Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, got another Tupac video.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys have really liked the video so far where she cried. Brenda's got a baby. So, yeah, it's a big thing, I guess. Older people seeing Tupac videos.
Watch it.
What, are you not older? So, yeah, but anyway, so that was a definite heartfelt song. This is another one you guys requested. So, this, of course, as you can guess from the name, Dear Mama, this is like a tribute song to his mother who raised him on her own and everything. So, you will hear the lyrics. It's got a video to it, of course, too. So, to be honest, guys, this is not one of my favorite Tupac songs. This is a beloved song from everybody that likes Tupac. It's an okay song, but it's nowhere near Brenda's Got a Baby for me or many of the other iconic Tupac songs. But yeah, so
Well, I wish you would write me a song, dear mom. Not, not gonna happen.
anyway, guys, let's just get into it. So yeah,
Oh, am I going? Excuse me,
yeah,
y'all.
possibly.
Oh no.
I mean, this isn't really sad because this is just kind of a tribute to her. So,
Yeah, but
but
mamas are special.
okay. So,
Ask me.
but anyway, yeah, it's definitely not as sad as a, you know, 13-year-old kid dumping a baby in the trash and being raped by a piece of shit child molester. So, like the other video. So, yeah. Anyway, here we go. Dear Mama, Tupac. Here we go, guys. God, what in the hell?
Black music.
Yeah, that worked. Let's just go.
When I was pregnant in jail, I thought I was going to have a baby and the baby would never be with me, but I was acquitted a month and 3 days before Tupac was born. I was real happy because I had a son.
When I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see her face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, I'm scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys, breaking all the rules. Shed tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we was poor than other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, the same drama when things went wrong, we blame mama. I reminisce on the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell.
Talking about when he would get locked up as a teenager sometimes. So for like just nothing, petty crime. And she's already crying. We're not even a minute in, but yeah, so this is just a video and of course these kids are just actors, of course, being portraying him and his sister, of course. So.
Right.
But and that is his real mother, obviously, in the video. So this
And
was in 1995, by the way. So.
and he was
Oh, in 1995, he would have been 24 years old. So,
okay.
yeah. In 96 is when he died at 25 years old.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, let's see. I think I don't know what month this came out, guys, but yeah, he turned 24 sometime in 95. So, 23 or 24 is what he is here. So, making this song. So, anyway.
Who thinking elementary? Hey, I see the penitentiary one day. Running from the police, that's right. Mama catch me, put a whooping to my backside. And even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen, mama. I finally understand for a woman it ain't easy trying to raise a man. You always was committed, a poor single mother on welfare. Tell me how you did it, there's no way I can pay you back. But the plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you, sweet
Dear mama,
lady? Place no one above you,
you all appreciate it.
lady. Don't you know we love you?
Now ain't nobody tell us it was fair.
Yeah, but I mean, this isn't when he died or anything. So that's just like her missing him because he's just not home, right? Like
Are you
that.
sure?
Oh yeah, yeah. This was in 95. In 96 is when
Oh,
he
is
died.
when he
Yeah.
died.
So no, that's not about that or anything. But yeah, I mean that's obviously terrible, and I'm sure she did feel that way a lot after that, obviously. But yeah, so like he's just off doing his music. Actually, he was in jail for a little bit in
That's what I
1995.
was gonna
So,
say.
well,
She was
that was
missing him.
yeah. So of course she's missing him there while he's there, and just in general because he's off doing videos, movies, music, and so he's not as home, not home as much obviously as he was earlier probably. But yeah, so yeah, it could be about him being in jail in '95. So, and I don't know how long he was there for, but anyway, so let's keep going.
No love for my daddy, cause the coward wasn't there. He passed away and I didn't cry, cause my anger wouldn't let me feel for a stranger. They say I'm wrong and I'm heartless, but all along I was looking for a father, he was gone. I hung around with the thugs, and even though they sold drugs, they showed a young brother love. I moved out, started really hanging. I needed money of my own, so I started slanging. I ain't guilty, cause even though I sell rocks, it feels good putting money in your mailbox. I love paying rent when the rent's due. I hope you got the diamond necklace that I sent to you. Cause when I was low, you was there for me. You never left me alone because you cared for me. And I can see you coming home after work late. You're in the kitchen trying to fix us a hot plate. Just working with the scraps you was given. And mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. But now the road got rough, you're alone. You're trying to raise two bad kids on your own. And there's no way I can pay you back. But my plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you, sweet
And dear mama,
She was in like the '60s, '70s. She was a Black Panther. Yeah, so of course they had a lot of problems with police and everything. So she was arrested quite a bit, I believe, also. So remember, it said she was in jail when she was pregnant with him
Right.
up until.
I just
So
she was young though too.
let's see.
17.
So
She
oh yeah.
was
Well, wait a minute.
17. That's what it said.
Okay, but I mean,
That's what the song said.
but Tupac was born in 1971. She was born in '47. So that would have been 24 years old. So yeah,
I can't do
yeah.
that.
So I mean, yeah, but I mean,
Well,
I
it
don't know.
said the song said she was
She was 17.
17.
Okay, I really don't remember, but
Yeah,
we
I
can go back at the end of the song, but just to see. But yeah, but anyway, so I mean, whatever it was, she was in jail when she was pregnant up
pregnant,
until a
right?
month or so before. So
3 days.
month and 3 days.
No, three
No, it said a
days.
month and 3
Did
days.
it?
Yeah, she
Okay.
definitely said a month, 3 days.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, let's keep going.
Place no one above you,
you all appreciate it.
sweetie. Don't you know we love you?
Pour out some liquor and I reminisce. Cause through the drama I can always depend on my mama. And when it seems that I'm hopeless, you say the words that can get me back in focus. When I was sick as a little kid, to keep me happy there's no limit to the things you did. And all my childhood memories are full of all the sweet things you did for me. And even though I act crazy, I gotta thank the Lord that you made me. There are no words that can express how I feel. You never kept a secret, always stayed real. And I appreciate how you raised me, and all the extra love that you gave me. I wish I could take the pain away. If you can make it through the night, there's a brighter day. Everything will be alright if you hold on. It's a struggle every day, gotta roll on. And there's no way I can pay you back, but my plan is to show you that I understand.
So, I don't know what this is supposed to represent. He's still a teenager here. Maybe he got beat up or something by some people at one point, went to the hospital. Because we see him, he's in an ambulance right here. I mean, I'm guessing this is him, the kid that's supposed to be him. I'm not
You
sure.
all appreciate it.
Of course, in 1995, guys, he was shot 5 times
Yeah.
outside a
So
hotel. But
that wasn't it.
but no, because he was a kid there. So yeah, he's a grown man in '95 and everything. But he survived that. Of course, he was shot 5 times outside a hotel or inside a hotel lobby in New York. And you know, like I've told you before, Puff Daddy is, a lot of people think he was the one that set the hit out, put the hit out and everything. It's never been proven, of course, but we'll get into that when we cover those songs where he mentions that kind of stuff. So she's not looking forward to those type of songs. So, but we got to review them because that's part of Tupac's legacy. So anyway, that's it. But
Don't you know we love you, sweet
Dear mama,
lady? Place no one above you,
you all
sweet
appreciate
lady. Don't you know we love you,
it.
sweet
And dear mama,
lady?
dear mama,
Lady, lady.
so that's it. All right, guys. So that was Dear Mama. It's like I say, it's not one of my favorites, but I mean, I haven't heard that in quite a while, actually. So yeah, that did bring back some memories hearing a lot back in '95. I was 12 years old, 13 years old, so I did hear it a lot back then. So the beat is very good, but like I say, I still like Brenda's Got a Baby a good bit better. But which one did you think was better? Both. Second time she's crying over Tupac. So it's
Okay.
crazy.
All right.
Obviously, this one wasn't nearly as sad as Brenda's Got a Baby, of course.
No.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Brenda's Got a Baby. I did like the beat
Yeah, me
better.
too.
I did like the
I
words
like the flow better,
I like the
everything.
flow.
So yeah.
I did.
So, but this
But him dedicating this
Yeah.
to his to his mom.
So yeah, it was very touching. So,
Yeah, it
do you
is.
ever think you would say that about Tupac? Who you
I honestly, I know what were
knew
you,
his name?
14,
Yeah, so
15
12.
back
Yeah,
then?
95.
Okay.
12, 13.
I knew of
Yeah, of course,
Tupac.
because I listened to him.
Well, I was like, I'm
Yeah,
not
of course.
listening
Yeah.
to that mess, but for him to be in so much trouble as he was in, again, his mom never turned her back on him and his
Yeah.
sister. He never.
His
It sounded like he never really disrespected her.
no, not that we know of for sure. And every time he would mention her in any interviews, he gave her basically all the credit for his success and everything.
See, and that's for you.
Cut that out. But anyway, so yeah, well, I'm not a multimillionaire, so I don't see a song coming anytime soon. Oh,
You could just drop me a line.
mm.
Oh
But
no.
anyway, so yeah, his sister, guys, it seems like his sister died at some point, but I really don't know. I don't remember him mentioning a sister much in any of his music. Let me know. It seems like she died after him for sure, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe she is still alive, but I don't really remember much about a sister of Tupac at all, to be honest with you. So that might have been one of the only times he referenced her. I really can't remember. But anyway, so yeah, so you like this one better than Brenda's Got a Baby?
No.
Okay, you
I
did
like
like Brenda's Got a Baby, yeah.
I liked the fact that he dedicated it to
Yeah.
his mom.
But that was a better song, Brenda's Got a Baby.
I think so.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
So anyway,
I do, even though most moms would probably think this one
yeah,
was
of course.
better.
Well, and most
But
people out there, I guess, agree that this one is
yeah,
better.
yeah.
A lot more views, and this was much more known. Of course, this was when Tupac was much more popular 4 years later, also, than Brenda's Got a Baby. So, of course, he got a lot of fame off being shot and about going to jail and everything. So, all that brings attention, negative or not. So, that brings popularity. So, this was a much more heard song, I guess, also, than Brenda's Got a Baby. So, anyway, guys, that's it. Dear Mama Tupac. Hope you enjoyed it, seeing her cry once again. So maybe we can get her to cry on the next Tupac song, because there's a lot out there of heartfelt songs, and then there's some the complete opposite way, so that she won't be crying about.
No, I probably
Other
won't be
than
doing this.
no, I don't think so. If you can watch the show Power, you can listen to any rap.
I love Power.
So-
Power was a good show,
I'm
guys.
still shocked to my very core that she got past the theme song in the first episode.
Oh, I love
So
that.
I told her to watch it, and I figured when I talked to her the next day, I would hear I turned it off. I couldn't get past the song at the beginning. They always played the theme song.
What was it? 50,
50
cent.
cent. 50
Yeah.
cent. Yeah.
I loved it.
So
I
there
can't
you go.
remember it now.
Well, it's a big rich town.
Yes, yes.
So
Great show.
yeah, it was. So anyway, but yeah, can't believe she watched it. But anyway, all right, guys, that's it. We're gone. So like, comment, share, subscribe. Let us know the next Tupac you want. I think we already got a few requests, several. I know we did, but I don't remember right offhand. So anyway, keep dropping them. Anyway, we'll get to it next week probably. All right, guys, I'm out.